Botanical Gardens of the Ozarks. My name's Brooke Blanton.
And I'm Rosalind Emery.
And we're here to welcome you to virtual Little Sprouts and Garden Buds. Come have some fun with us. Hi, Little Sprouts. I have a super fun story for you right here on the Reading Railroad, just outside your children's garden at the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks. This book is called When Will It Be Spring? When already? Written and illustrated by Catherine Walters. When will it be spring? Come inside, Alfie, said Mother Bear. It's time to sleep, and when you wake up, it'll be spring. When will it be spring? Said Alfie. Hi, Alfie. And how will I know when spring is here? Mother Bear replied. When the butterflies float by, looking for new flowers, then it will be spring. So Alfie snuggled down to sleep. But when he woke up, Alfie could not tell if spring had come or not. He tiptoed across the floor of the cave and rubbed his blurry eyes and saw butterflies. It's spring, Mommy, cried Alfie. Wake up, Mother. I see a big gray butterfly and lots of little white ones. Is that a butterfly, Alfie? No. What is that, Alfie? That's a bat. Go back to sleep, Alfie. But when Mother Bear came out, she could only see the soft fall of new snow. Winter had hardly begun, she said. Now go back to sleep, Alfie. But when will it be spring? Alfie wanted to know. And Mother Bear mumbled sleepily. When the swallows arrive and there are birds in every tree, then it will be spring, Alfie. Then Alfie curled up again to sleep. And when he woke, he was sure it must be time for spring. He crept across the floor and peered outside and saw birds in the trees. Mother, wake up, squealed Alfie. Spring is here. The swallows and the owls have come. They're singing in the trees. But Mother Bear could only see icicles. Those are not birds, Alfie. And she could hear the wind whistling on the bare branches. You're dreaming, Alfie, she said. Now go back to sleep. But Mother, said Alfie, when will it be spring? And Mother Bear was already half asleep. She grunted, when the sun is bright and the air is warm, then it will be spring. So Alfie burrowed down in his bed again, and when he woke, he was quite sure spring was here. He padded across the floor, looked out, and saw, a bright sun! Yeah, Mother, you've overslept, cried Alfie. Wake up! Spring is here, and the sun is shining, and it's getting warm. But Mother Bear could only see the hunter's fires and quickly hustled her cub away. Now go back to sleep, she said. I will tell you when spring is here. So Alfie slept and dreamed of butterflies, birds, and sunshine until something icy touched his nose. A tiny stream of water was trickling through the cave. Alfie shook his mother awake, and she growled, For the last time, Alfie! This is not spring! But Alfie patted her hopefully until she got up and stomped through the doorway and saw spring! Mother Bear rubbed her eyes and blinked in the warm, bright light. "Spring is here after all," she said with a smile. "But where is Alfie? Where'd he go?" "Can you find Alfie?" "Yes, you found him in the flowers with the butterflies and the bunnies and all the pretty blooms. Have fun finding spring. Send me some pictures. Enjoy, little sprouts." The end.
Hey little sprouts and garden buds, we're gonna make some nature art today. I've been collecting fun things from the garden. I've got some pine needles, some great old magnolia leaves, pine cones, and flowers that had fallen off of their bushes. Lots of cool seeds. I've got these great maple seeds here. Lots of great things that just fall on the ground. I didn't have to hurt any plants to get these things, so you don't want to hurt any plants, but go gather some things from your yard or from a park that have fallen on the ground and make some nature art with me. You all had some fun making some great nature art. Please share the pictures of the creative things that you make with us. We want to see it.